Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my cash unstuffing to cover all the purchases I made on my credit card this week. I use the card for daily expenses, but unstuffing helps me stay on budget and make sure every dollar is accounted for. We'll go over each category, pull out what I spent, and set the cash aside so I can pay the credit card right away. Quick budgeting tip. If a category keeps running short or running high, does that mean your system is not working? It just means your real spending is trying to tell you something. Adjusting your budget little by little keeps everything realistic. All right, guys, let's get started. This week, we had some unexpected expenses, guys. To be honest, I was not happy because I'm not sure how I'm gonna pay this. I'm trying to see if I will have everything that I need to pay what I spent. First was one, an emergency, and the other one was me overspending because I get stressed out. So every time I get stressed out, I overspend, to be honest. But let me show you what exactly do I mean. All right, so on Friday, I do have 2 credit cards and those were paid out, so that was fine. I did give my son $20 because he bought something. I think there were some like empanadas, so sweetbread, and that was about $20. On Friday, we went out to Olive Garden and we spent $89, including tip. And oh my God, I hadn't been to Olive Garden in a long time and it was super, super good. All right, so that was good. On Saturday, okay guys, so on Saturday, this is what happened. I woke up like normal, I went to the restroom, and when I flushed the toilet got clogged. I was like, oh no, right? So I got the plunger to unclog the toilet and it went down, but afterwards my shower was bubbling up. So I think like the water came up in the shower. I was like grossed out. I was like, oh my God. If you have followed me in the past, you know that I've always had some, at least once or twice a year, I have to call a plumber, right? To come and put the clogger or snake, I don't know what it's called, but I call it like the snake. It goes into the pipelines and clogs it. So I have my cousin that's a plumber, so he comes and he unclogs it or whatever, right? So my son now works at the city, so I had asked him, and he's all like, well, I can call the city so they can look at the camera to see if there's like a plumbing issue or whatever. But I was like, it's Saturday, so I didn't want to call and I didn't know how much it was. So I called my cousin and my cousin didn't answer. And my son told, well, let's check it out. So he just, since he does some of that stuff already, right? I was like, okay. So anyways, we tried to do it ourselves. Basically, that's what happened. So when you do it yourself, it costs a little bit more. So usually on an average, I pay from $80 to maybe $170 every time my cousin comes, right? So last time he had arrived, he had told me that I could do like a little, it's like a little balloon that you put at the end of the hose, and you put the balloon down the pipes and it expands. So when it expands, it could actually push back whatever is clogging the pipes, right? And my son's all like, well, that's weird. I mean, if the city comes and it's a city issue, they cannot clog it for you, all this crap. I was like, you know what? I told him, okay, well, on Monday, right, let them know and whatever. But I was just like so disgusted because of my restroom situation. So I was all like, you know what? Let's just see if we can go buy the snake as well. So first we went to Lowe's, and in Lowe's, we didn't find what the machine that I was looking for. It was like a very small one. And I go, no, we need one that is at least 50 feet. And the one that I saw that was over $1,000. I'm like, no, I think that's more like industrial. And I just need one that is practical for my home, but it still has like enough like to go around the house, right? Like 50 feet. So we went to Home Depot, but we saw the balloon. So I was like, you know what, let's test the balloon out. So we went to Lowe's and we got the balloon. And that was actually, I bought the balloon and I bought some other items for the house. I think it was like the weed killer, like for the for the landscape outside, so for the grass and stuff. So it was a total of $47. And then I went to, so we tried it. We were outside trying to get the thing to work, and it just didn't work as intended, I guess. I don't know. And so we went to Home Depot, and in Home Depot, we did find what I needed. That was more like practical. So, but it was still $403, guys. So I consider that to be, I know it's like for the house, but it's kind of a emergency, right? Because I couldn't get my cousin to get here. It was just like, I was just like, no, I'm not going to stand for this. So I did spend $403. So combined total of $450 was spent. Now I don't have that in my current emergency fund, so I'll take it out of whatever I have currently. If not, I'm just gonna have to use it from my savings, right? But I'll try to see if I can make up that difference from whatever I have in my binders. All right, so that was my day, but luckily it worked. So we were there outside, and my son did the whole snake thing or plunger or whatever from the outside, and we were there like 10-15 minutes. It worked, and I was like, you know what, that's an investment. I know it's like $403, but this happens at least once or twice a year, so I don't have to be stressed about calling a plumber, making sure like if my cousin's not here, then I have to call a plumber. And I did call a plumber, but they were like, oh well, we don't have anything available today, and it has to last tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, no, like this is an emergency, like I cannot, right? So anyways, but luckily it got fixed, and now we have that equipment that I can use in the future, right? So I'm happy about that, even though it was a big expense. And then on Sunday, I did pay my light, and I did pay my school loan. I did go get my eyebrows down for the first time with I think it's a threading, I think it's called. So it wasn't bad in price. It was actually $13. So I gave like $4 tip. I don't know how much you're supposed to give. So I was like, well, I'll give $4. I guess next time I'll just do 15, like $2, because they were really fast. To be honest, she was really fast on that. Well, I don't know. You guys let me know. What do you guys think? I think $15 will be fine, because it just takes like 5 minutes, guys. And it was actually pretty good. Next, I did go to Sam's, and I bought some household items. So I had a transaction for $53 in Sam's. And then for food, I had $58 as well. After I did the Sam's run, I went to H-E-B, and for personal, I bought some female items for $7. And then I bought household for $40. I needed to buy Clorox and all that good stuff for cleaning. After everything that happened, I was like, I need to stack up on all this cleaning stuff, because I don't like it. I don't like it to be like that. And then I bought some food items, my meats and vegetables. That's $123. So quite expensive for groceries and everything that happened that week. Yeah, so it was like, oh no, right? On Monday, that was actually a no spend day for me. So that was good. But I did pay my Spectrum. And Spectrum is my bill. And it went down. So that's good. But my light, guys, oh my God. My light went up. I was not counting on my light to be so high. It was almost $400, guys. Can you believe that? On average, it's only like $200, $250. So that was a big jump. So yeah, I was like crazy. Hopefully, I know that somehow it's more expensive. But have you guys seen that increase in your light bill? I was like, wow, that's crazy. Almost $400. That's crazy. All right. And then on Tuesday, I did get invited to Papado's to eat seafood, and that was $44. So I overspent in my eating for sure. And then my son needed a jug for the gym. So I said, oh, that's fine. I'll get it for you. So I did spend $24 on that. And I went to Academy. It was one that he was eyeing for the gym. So he goes to the gym on a regular basis. So I bought that for him. He told me to get the money from his account. But I was like, you know what? I got it. Don't worry about it. And then, guys, okay, on Wednesday, the 15th, I had a transaction of $139 because we decided to go to a new barbecue place that they just opened. But I didn't know. I mean, my son had gone and he had told me it was pricey. So, but I was like, nah, it's fine. But it was pricey, guys. So I spent $139. I was like, what? For two people. When we go to the other Korean place, it's It's the barbecue and the hot pot, so that was fine. And it's for two, it's like less than $100. But this one was because we got the premium meats and I don't know what, so that's like an extra $20. And then I think my son ordered like a drink or something, like a boba, and those are like $10 or something. So yeah, 100 and plus tip, right? So I was like, yikes, $140. I'm like, that's the last time I'm going. Unless I plan for it, right? Because usually my budget's only $100. So I was already over my budget and then I decided to go there. Anyways. Then on the 16th was a no spend day for me, but I did pay my Lowe's. So that was good. All right, so here I have what I did pay. So these are the bills that I've paid, and I paid all of them. I'm still missing the gym, T-Mobile, my insurance, and another credit card. And I put here the list of items, and I'll keep this on the side just because I want to make sure that I pay that out. Okay, guys, so now let's check and put my information in here. So this is for July the 10th. And let's see. For eating out or family moments and treats, we spent $272. So that is $172 over. That's crazy. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me get this so it can be in the frame. Okay. Then for groceries, I spent $181 from $200. So I have a positive 19. For home essentials, oh my goodness, I spent $93. So that's 40 minus 93. That's $53 over. And then everyday essentials, I had 10 and I spent 7. So that's $3 over. I mean, $3 positive, which is good. Then my spending, I spent $44. So from 30, so that's negative 14. All right, so that was my daily spending. I still need my eyebrows, and that came out of beauty and cosmetics, so that's $17. And then my emergency that I don't think I have the full amount. That's $450. So I'm gonna have to take out money from other places. All right, so let's see. I had 272 plus 181 plus 93 plus 7 plus 44 plus 17 plus 450. That is a total, guys, of $1,064. Okay. From there, $450 was an emergency. And then, so my regular spending was $614, which is still a lot. Then I did pay my debt freedom momentum for $105. So that's just a split of that. And then here I'm going to put the $105 to debt. So that's $1064 plus $105. So that's a total of $1,169 that I have to take out from my regular envelopes, right? I think that should be good. Okay, now let me prepare to get this situated. Okay, good. This is my prop money, so I can put it on the side just in case I need it. Okay, and then I will have $15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15 in ones, just in case I need them for change. Okay. Now I will put, so I'll put this in the side actually because I need to make sure that I label and take this out. So I'll have the prop money on the side and I will have this here. Okay, let's start with my Daily Life and Joy binder. Eating out or family treats has 100. So we know that we are going to owe this one 172. Okay. Then nourishing our home. Okay, I'm gonna leave that here for now because I don't have change. Home essentials was 93. I have 40. So I need to make up 53. Right, 53 plus 172 equals 225. Yikes, okay. Okay, so that's good. Then everyday essentials was 7. So I'll bring back 3. And then spending was 44. I have 30. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40. And I just need $4 more. Okay, so we'll bring back the 3 here, so I need $1 more. Okay, so I'll pay 181. So that means I need $19 back. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then the $1 that I owe. So I have 10, 15, 16, 17, $18. Is that it? Yes. Okay. So just from my spending, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so just from my spending. So that's minus 19. 18 plus 1. Okay. So that means I paid all my items except for, I still owe 207, right? So let's see. Let me put like Olive Garden. That's what I spent. Papa Docs. And then the Korean barbecue. It's this one, the one that got to me. Because that one was pricey and I wasn't expecting it, right? All right, personal. Right here, the $7, that one was paid. And the rest is like household and food. Those were paid. And the rest is gonna be like my, okay, so now I just need my eyebrows and the 207. Okay, let's see. Where am I gonna get the 207 from? I'm thinking since this is entertainment, I'm going to get it from my concerts. I hate to do that, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, so that's, I'm gonna take this 300 and break it. Okay, so that's $300. And look, I changed, I had some stickers and I put BTS right there as stickers. That's pretty cool. All right, so I need to pay 207. So let me break this 5. All right, so it's gonna be it's gonna be 1, 2, 2, oh, I'm gonna break this 10. 5, 6, 7. Oh man, that's all right. So that's 100, 200, 5, 7, 207 for my concerts. So let me take it out of here. Today is, I'm gonna put the 17 minus 207. So that was paid. So for 430 minus 207 equals $223. So I should still have 223, 100, 200, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23. Yes. Okay. So then that was paid. So that's good. Because that was me being irresponsible, right? So I know that my concerts is for me. So that's why I was like, okay, we'll take it out of there for now. Now, let's see. Now I need to take out, okay, so I already did the spending. I did everything from my daily life and joys. So that's spending. So now I need my eyebrows, which was cosmetics. And this one has $5. Okay, so let's do -5. And then the rest, I'm going to take it out of Self-Care Glow. So I need to take out, so that's 17. 17 minus 5 equals 12. So minus 12, so 80 minus 12 equals 68. Okay, so 15, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so now we have 20, 40, 65, 6, 7, 8, $68 here. And then that one was paid. So that's my nails. So eyebrows, I'm sorry. That's my eyebrows. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to go to my emergency. My emergency is $450, guys. Oy. All right. And I know I don't have that amount in my emergency fund, but we'll see. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we have 150, 250. So that's 250. And then we have 10, 14. So I need 187. Should I get it out of my wheels? Because, I mean, this one. Okay, so I'm going to put this minus 269. So that's 0. Oh, man. I'm going to take it out of wheels, guys, because this is a long commitment, and I don't think I will do it right now. So, okay, so minus 200. So I need to bring back $14. So that's that, and then 14. I don't have 14. Let me break this up. Okay, so that's the breakup, and that's 10. Oops. Yeah, 4. Oh, man. Shit. Okay, so I don't know. I got confused. I got confused. Plus 200. Okay, so I need to take out 186. Okay, so I had 326 minus 186 equals 140. I think it's going to be that one. Okay, I got all confused, guys. What? 100, 20, 20, 25, 27, 29. Oh, yeah, it's a 10. There, right? Okay, so that's 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 37, 39, 40, 140. So I still have 140 in car, new wheels. Oh, man. I mean, because this is a long-term goal, so. All right, so then I took care of my emergency. What do you guys think? I think I did a good investment. I mean, I wish I had the money, but I didn't want to take it out of my savings. I'm trying to use the money that I have this year. So anyways, so now I do need to take out my Debt Freedom Momentum, which is this one. I did pay this, so I didn't, since I didn't have the money, I put it into props, so like that it's accounted for, but it did make the payment. 17, so 105. Okay. All right, so I think that should be it. Let me close this out. And let me see if I have this one. I also added J-Hope. So this one has a lot of prop money. Okay. Okay, so this is our prop. Hopefully I didn't mess up, guys, because if I did, shoot. Okay. So if I'm off, I'm gonna be off like $100 or $50, right? So I need to start with the $15 that I started with. So I'm gonna move that out of the way. Then I'm gonna have 300 plus 150 plus 200 plus 50, 20, 40, 45, 50, 52. Okay, and then we have 300. Then we have 10, 20, 30. Then we have 10 and 20. Then we have 5, 10, 15, 20. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, I'm off $30. Okay, I think it was when I was doing the change. Let me double count this to make sure. 1, 2, 250. I mean 200. No, not 200. 300. 150. That's 200. That's 50. That's 20, 40. That's 10. That's 2. And 1, 2, 300. 20, 40, 60. 10, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh no, I didn't mess up. Okay, I just counted wrong the first time. Okay, so we have $1,169. Oh, okay. So I was able to pay everything. It's not ideal, you know, but I'd rather do it from my items that I have here than from my savings. So that's good. So I paid all of that. And so that means I did spend $614. Then I had $450 in emergency. And then I paid $105 in debt. Okay, guys, let's continue with our YouTube monetization tracker. And wow, I had to pause the video and I had to do the math, but wow, guys, wow, you guys really brought it this week. I know that I did a lot more videos last week, so that also has a lot to do with how we did, but this is awesome. Let me show you. Okay, so for last week in subscribers, we had 1,622, and right now we have 1,634. So that's an increase of 12. So 12 subscribers. So thank you so much and welcome. I appreciate your time. So that's 12 times 3. 12 times 3. So that means for new subscribers, we're going to pay $36 to my debt. That is awesome. And guys, I think for the first time ever, we're going to be able to color too. Oh my goodness. We went from 2,060 to 2,150. We barely made the mark, but we did 2 of these. So that is awesome. So we went up to 2,150. So for the first time, I am doing 2 of these hourglasses. So I'm so excited. I am so grateful. Thank you for your time. I want to make sure that I also mark that one because we're over the 6:30, and 2 of these. So that means that it's $30 that I'm gonna add because I'm doing 15 now instead of 10. So that means I'll do 30 here. And guys, like I said, I do go back to the videos and check how many any additional comments and likes. I'm only gonna do this for this month that I go back. I'm only gonna do it for the current week, I think. I don't know. Let me know. What do you guys think? Should I continue to do 2 weeks or should I just stick to 1? Okay. So let's see. We're going to start here. So the first video from last week was from July 4th. So I got 1 more like. I got 2 more likes for $1. I got 2 more comments for $1. I got 2 more emojis. So that's $2. For 7.5, I got 2 more likes for $1, 3 more comments for $1.50, and 3 people watched my video all the way to the end. On July 6th, we got 1 more like for 50 cents, 1 more comment for 50 cents, and 1 more person watched my video all the way to the end. For July 9th, I got 10 more likes for $5, 3 more comments for $1.50, and 1 more person watched my video all the way to the end for $1. On July 11th, which was this week, we had 26 likes, guys, and that's $13, 15 comments for $7.50, and 11 people watched my video all the way to the end, include the emoji or a timestamp. So if you don't hear the emoji, because I know sometimes we're busy, guys, like I know I do that same thing, like I'm trying to play the video, and I'm working or doing something else, playing the laundry or whatever, so I try to put in at least the time. Sometimes it doesn't let me, but I don't know why it doesn't do that. I think that only happens when the channel is monetized, that it doesn't let me put the timer because it like skips, like it finishes and it doesn't let me do it. But if either you put the emoji or the timer, I will give credit. So I had 11 people watch my video all the way to the end. And then for July 12th, I had 18 likes for $9, 12 comments for $6, and 8 people watched my video all the way to the end. So just keep in mind that for every like, comment, share, subscribe, mention, or if you watch my video all the way to the end and include an emoji, I add additional money into my debt. So I rearrange my budget to account for this, okay? So let's see how we did. Okay, so let's see. For likes, we had $1 plus $1 plus 50 cents plus 5 plus 13 plus 9. So $29.50, guys. Wow. $29.50. And if you like, you know, I'm going to add money into my video. And it takes very little time to just like my video. It just helps with making sure it's out there for people to find me. And I appreciate that. Okay, so then for comments, we had $1, $1.50, 50 cents. $1.50, $7.50, and $6. So that is $18. That is awesome. I didn't see any shares or mentions. I already did the new subscribers. And now full watch, which is the emojis. Let's see, we did $2 here, 3 people, 1 person, 1, 11, and 8. $26 more, guys. Wow. You guys are really helping me pay. 26 plus 30 is 56. Let me double count that one more time. I think that's correct. Okay, so I think this is going to be... Okay, hold on, guys. All right, guys. Wow, I think this is going to be like the biggest amount ever. Okay, so it's $29.50 plus $18. Okay, wait, that's not right. I was like, wait, 300. $29.50 plus $18 plus $36 plus $30 plus $26. So that's $139.50, guys. So I'm gonna round it up to 140 because I don't do pennies, but wow, $140. That's 7, Wow, guys. This amount, that means we paid almost $350 for July in extra debt. So thank you so much for that. I'm so happy. Okay, so 140. Okay, so now let me see if I can do my budget, because that's going to really change it up. Luckily, this is a magic month for me, so I should be fine. It's not a big deal. I am grateful, grateful, grateful. And I did this new one for my budget, because I saw it last time. I was like, wait a minute, my budget is so like just plain. So I decided to add this one. So this one, I was playing around with it, so that's why it's not like the totals are not correct. And you know, but I created one. I think I got it to work. This is the final one. But I had printed a few. Like I said, I don't like to waste paper, so I'm just like, it's fine. It's just my name and the bottom line, so I'm gonna use them regardless. Okay, so budget plan. So for this week, we are July the 17th, 2026. You see me okay? All right. Let me put that in here. And today we're going to be budgeting $1,070. So that's good. A little bit more than usual, I think. But again, it's because I did have a magic month. So I'm able to do a little bit of changes. All right, so let's see. We have 1,070. And the first item that I'm going to do is my debt freedom momentum. And that's going to be $140, guys. So minus 140. So that's 930. Yikes. Okay, 930. Then from there, I do need my school loan. So that's $78. So that's $852. And I think that should be it for now. All right, let's go to eating out. My daily life and joys. Let's see, am I in frame? I think I am, right? Okay, let's see. I don't think I might do much of a change here. For family moments and treats, we'll do 100. For nourishing our home, we'll do 200. For household, we'll do 40. For everyday essentials, we'll do 20. For gas, we'll do 70. Ooh, I forgot spending and say yes, so I'll put spending here. So spending is 40, and then say yes is 30. Okay, so that's a total of $500. So minus 500. That's 352 remaining. Next is going to be my lifestyle and self-care. So here I already know that I messed up, but that's why we test. Okay, so for nails, we're gonna do $10. What happened? 170 minus 140 minus 78 minus 500 minus 10. Okay. Okay, so beauty is going to receive 10. Confidence closet will receive 10. Creative joys will receive 10. And wellness will receive 10. Oops. So that's 302. So that's a total of $50 here. And that is it for my lifestyle and self-care. Next, we're gonna go into home and responsibilities. Okay. Then home protection or pest control will receive 15. House maintenance will receive a 5. Membership fees is going to receive 0. Property taxes will receive 10. Yearly essentials, yearly essentials will receive 5. And car care will receive 5. Card tax won't receive anything, and that is $40 in this binder. Next, we're gonna go into my celebrations and special moments. We're gonna start with birthdays, and that one's gonna receive 20. My son's birthdays is gonna receive 20. Concerts will receive 25. Christmas will receive 5. Holiday Magic 5. And Halloween is going to receive 5. So that's a total of $80. Next, we're gonna go into my financial growth and security binder. Adventures will receive 35. My cushion will receive 20. My debt will receive 10. And I already have my debt freedom momentum with 140. My wheels or future car is going to be receiving 5. Emergency fund will receive a 5. My son's saving won't receive anything. And let's see, the gym is not going to receive anything today. 78 for my challenges. 78 for my school loan, and then 107 for challenges. Okay, so 35 plus 20. Wait, 35 plus 20 plus 140 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5. So in this category, we're going to have 215. And then 78 plus 107 equals 185. So that's a total of $400. Combined total of $400. Okay. So let's see. 1,070 minus 500 minus 50 minus 40 minus 80 and minus 400. Okay, so that is a zero waste space budget, and we have budgeted 1,070, guys. Wow, that was quite a bit, and that's a lot in my debt. So thank you so much for that. That is it, guys. That's all I have for today. If you stay this long, please leave me a pen if you stay this long. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.